people who see any clip from this show, what they're going to feel is an overwhelming sense of irritation at these annoying, extraordinarily wealthy jackasses who pose as our moral superiors while doing nothing actually morally superior. It was being withheld according to the New York Times. Now, wouldn't you imagine? Let's say that we had an honest media for just as, I know, I'm being silly. I know it's silly. But let's imagine we had an honest media for a moment. Last night, it was one of the things that early on I thought was attractive about Buttigieg is that Hillary is now just taking out a machete and she is hobbling around the house yelling at Bernie Sanders while he says, "Where are my slippers? I don't understand what my slippers are." And she's like, "I'm coming after you with the machete. I don't know what my slippers are. I cannot run outside away from Hillary Clinton unless I find my slippers." You understand? I mean, that's like saying that somebody who wanted to murder somebody the other day now says, "Well, I guess we can go to coffee." Is that a muted response? We're not going to be best friends. We're not going to hang out all the time. We're not going to go to watch the Super Bowl together. But that's a pretty large shift from "I want to murder you and your family" to, "Okay, I guess that we can have coffee together." Like, that's a massive shift, right? Iowa doesn't exist. Iowa's just in your mind. Iowa's a figment of your imagination. Drinking milk is like you're a Nazi. God, I'm going to get lectured, aren't I? I answered that question wrong, and AOC's going to lecture me about my internalized racism, isn't she? It's just going to be so awkward. It's going to be so awkward. And I'm going to have to sit there like Tom Hanks while AOC raps at me. It's going to be weird. She's going to put on like a weird flowery coat thing, and she's going to yell at me about how I'm not woke enough. Let's talk about Matt. Matt, let's talk about it. Matt, I think we should talk about Matt. Matt, what is it? Why? These cows that have given us our sustenance for generations, and not one of them was nominated for an award. Not a single one of them was nominated for an award. Not a single cow. Unbelievable. Trump is the Joker of American politics, but like from The Dark Knight. There's no plan. There's no plan. He's a dog chasing a car. Sometimes he catches the car. There's no plan. Trump chances. Yeah. If you were to say, if I were just going to tell you, 50% of the people in prison in the United States for murder are black, which is about correct. It's somewhere between 45 and 50% last I checked. You would immediately say, well, that's disproportionate. That's a disproportionate number because 13% of Americans are black people. So if 50% of the people in jail for murder are black, that must mean that something disproportionate is happening. That's criminal justice racism. Noom. N-O-O-M.
Ben, where are we at?
Fortnite.
TikTok is one of these things for the Gen Zers. I do have a little trophy in my house. It says Most Hated Jew in America, which is a hell of a title.
Is it a green frog?
It is.
Facts don't care about your feelings. Facts.
Cringe.